Hello, I'm Penny Cross, Clerk of Session at Young's Point United Church. Today we celebrate the 142nd anniversary of our little country church. It is a little different celebration this June 7th, 2020, than any of the years since our beginnings as Ebenezer Bible Christian Church of 1878. Many will be missing our traditional celebration of having a guest preacher in the pulpit, followed by socializing with a special cake in the basement to mark another year of being together as a church family. Because of the pandemic, much has changed about being church. We no longer physically join one another in our church building. It has been difficult to adjust to these changes, but as we embrace the inevitability and uncertainty, we have found new ways to be together when apart. We are connecting remotely with online church and music services, Zoom meetings and coffee hour and YouTube podcasts and Facebook posts. The other ways are through mailed home church services, the weekly congregational update, and phone tree calling. Some folks manage to do distant outdoor visiting, which now that the weather is warmer helps us to rekindle the fellowship we have all been missing. Another celebration is happening today. Yasmin Zand is celebrating her birthday. You are a ray of sunshine, Yasmin, and we all wish you a happy birthday. Please join with me in a prayer by Reverend Gord Waldy. Prayer of Hope. God of our present and our future, as we gather today, we look for hope. The future is uncertain. We wonder what it will bring. Fill us with a vision for what we could be. Give us hope for our congregations and our community. Help us find the choices that lead to life in abundance. God of hope, in a time of uncertainty, we so often fall into fear and worry. Show us the opportunities in our chaotic world. Remind us to consider seriously where our priorities and loyalties lie. Push us to see how our choices matter, and then fill us with hope in a new heaven and a new earth. God of our future, may we walk boldly into what may come as people not only of faith, but of hope. May we share your hope and promise with the world in which we live. Amen.
Turn Greetings to the Young's Point congregation from myself and my congregation, Trinity Centennial United Church in Rosemont, Ontario, on the occasion of your 142nd anniversary. And congratulations for being a faithful witness to Jesus Christ in your community for so many years. We too celebrate an anniversary this Sunday. However, we are mere children by comparison. This will be our 53rd anniversary. I've been reflecting on what it means to be the church today in the midst of COVID-19, compared to what it must have been like 53 years ago. You will have even more drastic changes in your 142 years. Blessings to you as you celebrate virtually this year, and prayers for your ministry going forward. God is still at work in both of our communities, as we show that the church is not about our buildings, but about the people of God, loving and serving one another and our world. Carry on, good and faithful servants. Blessings one and all.
Hello, good people of Young's Point United Church. I'm Reverend Ian Smith, minister of St. Genevieve, pastoral charge in Dolly-des-Ormeaux, Quebec. It's a suburb of Montreal in the Nakonaka region. And I just wanted to send you greetings on behalf of my congregation to yours as you celebrate your 142nd anniversary. That's quite an accomplishment. And I wish you well, and especially during this time of pandemic. So you can see I'm recording from home. A lot of you might even be celebrating from home when you have your anniversary service. But I wish you well and God's blessings upon all of you.
Greetings to the members of the Young's Point United Church. I am Linda Unruh, Chair of Coordinating Committee at Lakefield United, and on behalf of the Lakefield United congregation, I want to wish you a happy 142nd anniversary. May you have a feeling of satisfaction and joy at all the things that you have accomplished over this long, long period of time. Happy anniversary to you all.
Hello, my friends, and happy anniversary. I wanted to share my greetings on this celebration weekend with you. It was about a year ago, actually, that many of you and I met for the very first time. If you'll recall, the East Central Ontario Regional Council was meeting this weekend in Lindsay at Cambridge United, and I was attending that because of all the restructuring that was happening in the church, and I wanted to understand what the new governance structure would be like and meet a few of the people that would be my colleagues moving forward, having come from a different area. And so on the Sunday morning we were invited to join with a few different churches in the area, and I decided that I would come and worship with the folks at Young's Point. And I discovered it was your anniversary, and so it was a lovely morning to be there. It was a warm and generous welcome from you all, and here we are a year later. And so it's a different time. It's a different kind of gathering. You know, we're gathering with the Spirit, much like they did on Pentecost. We're gathering virtually. We're gathering hearts and memories and hopes and possibilities to take us into the future. And so in this strange world that we find ourselves in, I pray that God will continue to bring visions and dreams for how we can live out the Christian faith in our time and in our place. I pray that the Spirit will abide with us, will guide us, will open our hearts to one another and open our minds to the love and justice of Christ that we are asked to live out as a faith community. And I pray for the well-being and the health and safety of each and every one of you as we're apart. Hoping that you feel the presence of this community of faith around you, that you feel wrapped in their love and in their prayers, and rejoice in who you have been and who God is calling you to be. Happy anniversary, my friends.